Hello everyone and welcome back to the 3T Path channel. My name is Giridhari and today I want to read for you a beautiful verse from the Bhagavad Gita where Krishna talks about an amazing principle, two Sanskrit words, lokasaṁgraham. And I'll read the verse and talk about this important principle we should all cultivate. So we're reading from Bhagavad Gita chapter 3 verse 25. I'll read the Sanskrit and then the translation. The Sanskrit goes like this. Saktāḥ karmaṇy avidvāṁso yathā kurvanti bhārata kuryād vidvāṁs tathāsaktaś cikīrṣur lokasaṁgraham. Translation. Listen, Arjuna. Those who do not understand perform their karmas attached to a selfish and limited outcome, while those who practice karma yoga do not cling to a particular self-serving result. Therefore, whenever you act on your own behalf, also remain focused on lokasaṁgraham, the greater well-being of all living entities. Is that beautiful verse, right? So I love this. So Krishna isn't saying, give up your life as you know it and just work for everybody else, like we have these examples in our culture. Mother Teresa, give everything up and just serve the poor in India. No, we're not asking you to do that. You can do that, that's great, but nobody's asking you to do that. Not that everybody has to do that, because that would actually not even work. So, not that you have to give up your life, I'm just going to give up all my possessions because there are people who are hungry, so I just give everything up. And no, that's not it. So while you're acting on your behalf, Krishna says, you're doing that, you're taking care of your life. You go to your job, you got your apartment, you got your bills, you got your kids, you got your clothes, that's fine. But while you're doing all that, also maintain lokasaṁgraham. Also cultivate, this focus on the well-being of others. I've been doing that for years, and it's just a mentality where you're aware that you can help. You're aware that you can have a positive impact, that you can reduce the suffering of others, humans and non-humans. Because a lot that we can do right now, very, crisis moment in terms of the climate. So we can definitely do a lot, and we can save millions of lives of non-human fellow people, because they're people as well, they're just in different bodily forms. So you can save so many people just by adjusting your diet, for example. Just by adjusting your diet, just by having a plant-based diet, you can save millions. You can reduce the suffering of millions, billions of creatures, literally billions, because actually there are billions of animals killed every year just for the meat industry. Billions with a B. So just that, just lokasaṁgraham. Okay, I can help billions not suffer, not die, not live a horrible life. And that's just the animals who are killed for meat eating. What about all the forests that are destroyed so you can plant, you can put cows grazing, or you can plant soy, so much you can do. That's just the ecological part. And then there are people. Are you going to buy this product? Do you really need this? Because if you're buying this, you're using resources, some slave factory in some country. Do you really want to? Do you need this? Or is there something else? Or can you buy locally? Or can you buy fair trade stuff? There's just, and then there's just, of course, charity. Being aware of this situation happened now. This is a dire situation in this country, in that community. I can help. Even if I just send a little bit, but I can help. If everybody was thinking lokasaṁgraham, everybody sends a little bit, then all these major world disasters, they would be, buffered by charity. So lokasaṁgraham, take care of yourself. Sure, go ahead. Don't need to sacrifice your life. be aware, live a compassionate life. I say compassion is a state of being. It's not just a mood that comes up now and then. Compassion should be a state of mind, state of being, where you're just always aware of lokasaṁgraham. You're always connected, seeing what can I do to make the world a better place? How can I reduce suffering? How can I, even if you just say hello, just a smile on your face, a good morning, you can make somebody's day better. Just by controlling yourself and not being angry is a great charity, Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Just by not being angry. Can you imagine how nicer the world would be if people just didn't get angry? So just that, just controlling yourself, just being nice and controlling yourself and compassionate, charitable, ecologically minded, thinking of other people, the impact of your actions. It's a beautiful verse. Lokasaṁgraham. Let me know what you think of that. And if you have any questions, please leave your questions below. I would love to hear from you. Oh, and by the way, that translation I read was from the book, The Bhagavad Gita Comes Alive by Jeffrey Armstrong. So if you like that, you can check out the book. All right, have a rest of your day with lots of peace and lots of love.